Brett, it's almost time for our honeymoon. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of places we'll be going. We have to do our homework so that we can make the most of our time.
Yeah, I know.
So, I'd like to go shopping to prepare for the trip. How about this weekend?
I'm a little busy this weekend. I have to put together some documents for work.
I see. But I'd like to prepare together before the trip. I want to plan well so that we can enjoy the trip together.
Well, why don't you just take care of it? We'll figure it out somehow, won't we?
What? But I also want to make a detailed schedule. I want to decide where to go, what to do, and so on.
I'll leave it to you.
Well, but it's our honeymoon, so I'd like to decide together. Let's think about what kind of clothes we should bring.
You should just pick clothes at random.
No, we need to think about the weather and the destination, and we should prepare a variety of clothes according to the occasion. Since we're going on honeymoon, we should enjoy the fashion too.
Yeah, I get it. But I don't really care, so you can decide what you want to wear.
By the way, Brett, you seem a little down lately. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Really? I'm kind of worried. We're going on our honeymoon, but you don't seem to be in high spirits.
That's not true. I'm just a little busy with work.
Really? I'm really looking forward to it, and I want to enjoy the preparations with you.
I'm looking forward to it too.
I hope so. Well, can you think a little bit about what you want to do and where you want to go?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Really? Lately, I feel like you don't respond well to me when I talk to you.
No, that's not true. I'm just really busy.
Don't
worry about it.
I understand. I'd appreciate it if you could make some time for me.
Yeah, I'll make an effort.
Thanks. Well, let's make a little time this weekend and go shopping together.
Okay, sure.
That's a relief. Okay, I'll make a list of what to buy for the weekend.
Yeah, please do.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's the honeymoon we've been waiting for, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I've got an incoming call on my office phone, so I'll end this.
Huh? Come to think of it, you seem to be getting a lot of incoming calls at home lately. Are you in touch with someone?
Oh, it's just work stuff.
I see. Work is important, but don't forget to take care of yourself.
I know.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything?
No, I'm not hiding anything.
I just feel like you've been acting a little strange lately.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, don't forget our weekend plans.
I know.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Brett, are you okay? Are you feeling sick? You've been busy with work recently, so I wonder if you've gotten sick. I'm worried about you because you've been using the restroom for so long. It's already boarding time.
Oh, Amelia, sorry. I'll be out in 1 minute.
If we miss the flight, we'll be in trouble, so hurry up. Finally, it's the honeymoon we've been longing for. Hey, Brett. I knew it. You're not feeling well, are you? You've been running to the bathroom before we left. Maybe you've been too busy with work? Should I go get some medicine for you?
Oh, no. Yesterday was my first time flying in a long time and overseas. Maybe I'm just a little nervous.
Are you sure you're okay?
You've studied abroad before, and you can speak some foreign languages, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Compared to someone like you who has had a lot of experiences abroad, I can't help but feel nervous. I grew up as a genuine American boy, so please don't expect me to be at the same level as you. I was born and raised in the US, and going abroad is a big challenge for me. So I would appreciate it if you could understand that.
No, that's not what I meant. I just want us to enjoy since it's our honeymoon. And it was you who said you wanted to go abroad since I can do the translation. So I thought that you were looking forward to it too. Well, let's leave it at that. Let's put this aside and talk a little about where we're going next. So, how long will it take you this time?
Give me another 50 minutes. I have to call my parents.
What? 50 minutes? Will it take that long? I want to go to the sightseeing spot as soon as possible, and I want to proceed as planned.
I'll call my parents to let them know I arrived there safe and sound.
Brett?
I just remembered that Mom wanted to hear from me too. She's worried about me, so I want to make sure to contact her.
Is that so?
I'm sorry I was so careless, but I really don't want my mom to worry.
That's true.
I'll have to remember to call her. And look, my mom loves long phone calls, and I think it's going to be 50 minutes before she'll let me hang up.
Well, it's true. Once I start calling Melody, it's hard to get her to let me hang up.
Just think of it as a ritual to keep her from interrupting our honeymoon after this.
I understand. But do we really have to wait 50 minutes? It's our honeymoon, and I don't want to waste that much time. Well, I'll be at the hotel cafe. Call me as soon as you're done.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Brett, what's wrong? Did something happen? It's already been an hour and a half. You've been on the phone for over 50 minutes. I'm well aware of Melody's long phone calls, so I waited with more than 50 minutes to spare. I'm afraid it's going to ruin our plans for today's sightseeing tour, you know?
Oh, Amelia. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I completely forgot to call you.
Did something happen?
I think my mom got rushed to the emergency room.
What?
You're on your own for the honeymoon. Oh, Mom, please be safe.
No, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. You were on the phone with Melody, weren't you? How did this happen all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, that's right. During the call, my mother suddenly started suffering, and I could hear her slamming on the other end of the phone for a while. I was waiting on the other end of the phone for a while, wondering what was going on. Then I heard sirens in the distance that sounded like an ambulance.
An ambulance? What happened?
Then my dad picked up the phone, even though he was in the middle of a call, and explained the situation to me. Mom was in a lot of pain, and he seemed surprised.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that bad. I was so surprised to hear that she was in such a serious condition. We have to go back to the US soon.
Oh, no, you don't have to come.
What?
It's a waste of honeymoon money, so just go ahead and enjoy all of your plans. I'll take good care of Mom, so don't worry.
No, that's impossible. There's no point in going on a honeymoon alone. We had planned this trip so that we could enjoy it together, and there's no way I can enjoy it under these circumstances.
I'm sorry. Actually, I've already arranged my flight home, and I'm about to board. I was worried about my mother and wanted to go home as soon as possible.
Huh? You've already made such preparations?
I'm so glad I got the ticket. So you enjoy your honeymoon.
Wait a minute. There's no honeymoon by myself. It was a trip for the two of us to spend time together, and you can't expect me to enjoy it alone.
You've been abroad for study, so you'll be fine on your own. You don't have to worry about me. You can have fun by yourself.
That's not the point. It's our honeymoon, so we should be together, right? Isn't it important that we spend time together?
Well, I'm going back to the U.S.
It's natural for you to worry about your mother, but forgetting about your wife and going back alone? Besides, I'm worried about her too.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time to listen to your complaints. I'm going to turn off my phone now. I don't have time to listen to your complaints when my mother is going through a hard time.
Hey, Brett. What are you thinking turning off your phone so suddenly and don't even discuss it? Brett! Amelia, I have a little surprise for you. You're going to be surprised for sure. I love surprises like this. Huh? Melody? I wonder where you are now. I'm at Singapore Changi International Airport. What? This is the airport you used, right? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Uh-huh. I'm here too. Huh? I'm sorry for the suddenness. I've been chasing after you, thinking I'd join you on our honeymoon. Oh, okay. No, You seem more surprised than I thought. Is something wrong? Melody, I thought you were on the phone with Brett for the past hour and a half. Huh? I've been trying to refrain from long phone calls lately, since you pointed out to me that some people don't like a long phone call. I've become more careful. Oh, I see. My apologies. I mean, What's wrong? Well, I heard that during the call with Brett, you were taken away in an ambulance. What? What are you talking about? I was on a plane just now, and I just arrived in Singapore. Oh, is that so? That was a bit of a surprise. I'm sorry, but can you pick me up? Oh, don't worry. I've gotten myself a hotel. I won't disturb you on the most important night for newlyweds, so don't worry about it. There are a lot of things I want to clear up. Melody, Brett has returned home alone. What? Why? I didn't hear that he went back home so suddenly. Let me go back to what I said earlier. He said you collapsed on the phone and said you were rushed to the emergency room. What's that? I didn't hear anything. After you guys left for your honeymoon, I just got a text from him telling me of your arrival. I see. It seems that I'm not quite sure what's going on. What in the world is he doing? What is he doing back home alone at such an important time? Anyway, I'm going to pick you up now. Please let me talk to you about various things. I see. I guess we'll have to work things out. We need to have a thorough discussion and find out what is really going on.
Amelia, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. It was our honeymoon, and I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. How is it going over there?
Oh, Brett.
You're enjoying your honeymoon after all, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess. You left me behind.
What? Are you still holding a grudge? It's an emergency situation.
So, how's Melody?
Oh, it was nothing serious. Some kind of anemia or something. She's already back home and she's doing fine.
Really?
It was nothing, really. But she ruined our honeymoon, so I gave her a hard time about it. Mom's sitting next to me right now feeling sorry for herself.
You know, Melody is right in front of me.
What?
She doesn't have a twin, does she? Then who is it sitting next to you? It's funny, isn't it?
Wait. What do you mean my mother with you? That's impossible.
Yeah, well, that's usually the case. Melody came here to accompany us on our honeymoon.
What?
Of course, I explained to her that a honeymoon is usually a trip for a married couple, and parents are not supposed to accompany them. Then she got all misty-eyed and said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I love Melody, so it's totally fine."
What?
She's cute as ever.
Wait. What? I thought you and my mother don't get along.
Yes, we do.
What? But you've been complaining about her a lot.
I'm not complaining, it's just advice.
Advice?
Your father told me. Melody's family's quite wealthy, and she was raised to be a little spoiled. So sometimes she does things that are out of the ordinary. And there will be times when I will be surprised. So he wanted me to teach her some common sense from a woman's point of view.
I didn't know that.
Melody is aware of that too. Even if she does something wrong, she will listen to me and change her behavior.
Well, what do you mean? You and Mom are good friends?
Yes, we are. Very good friends. So, no more lies about Melody being rushed to the emergency room, okay?
Well...
Let's get down to business.
Business?
Where are you now?
What?
I checked with your father who is in the US, and it seems that you have not returned home at least. Where on earth are you and what are you doing?
Oh, no, I mean...
Never mind. I've already looked into it.
What?
You really went back to the US, didn't you? Who's with you now? She's 24 years old. You've been in a relationship since around 4 months ago.
What?
She asked you, which is more important, your wife or her? And you went on our honeymoon first. You took advantage of Melody's crisis, who you thought did not get along with me, and returned to the US as planned. You and she are currently enjoying your trip to Las Vegas. I guess you were making a phone call with her in the restroom while you were with me, right?
No way. Why?
Maybe you forgot that my parents' house is a detective agency. I used to work there as an investigator before I got married.
Ah.
Well, I was in Singapore during the investigation. I asked my father to use another investigator to look into the matter. Once we narrowed down the suspicious places to investigate from your area of activity, and as long as we could identify the cheating partner, it was easy to find out everything.
Seriously?
Well, I'm a professional. It was easy since you were posting pictures all over social networking sites.
Damn.
So, I'm home.
Huh?
I returned home a day early. Your father requested the locksmith, and he's coming first thing in the morning. After the locks are changed, You won't be able to enter the house anymore.
No way.
What the hell did you do? Are you really that stupid?
What? What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm more stunned than sad. You got an intelligent and wonderful wife like Amelia, and this is what you did to her? You're really pathetic.
Oh, my mother. Don't worry. Jessica is also a very nice woman.
I prefer Amelia.
What?
If it's not Amelia, I don't like it.
Mom?
I have decided clearly now. The $2 million in assets I inherited from my late parents, I'm going to give it all to Amelia.
Wait.
I'll ask my lawyer's office to draw up a will immediately.
Oh, no, Mom. I promise Jessica and I will build a happy celebrity family with that $2 million.
You are not my son anymore. I will not allow you to enter my house at all from now on.
Oh, no. Amelia, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I never thought this would happen. Please, forgive me.
It's too late, Brett. Your behavior should not be forgiven, and I don't even want to see you.
I'm really sorry. I'll stop cheating on you and everything. Just give me another chance.
I can no longer believe your words of remorse.
But you're all I have. Please believe in me one more time.
It's too late to say anything now.
Amelia, please. There's nothing left for me.
I don't need to hear you say that. Because of your affair, I was left behind on our honeymoon, remember?
So, for that, I sincerely apologize.
Our relationship is over.
How can you forgive me?
I can't forgive you. Do you have any idea how much your actions have hurt me?
I'm sorry.
There is no future for us anymore.
Oh no.
Don't get involved with me anymore.
Amelia.
After that, my in-laws backed me up fully and I proceeded with the divorce as soon as I returned to the U.S. I filed a claim for alimony against my ex-husband and the person with whom he had an affair through a lawyer. The amount was not large, but it was still a blow to both of them. My ex-husband asked his parents for help, but they cut ties with him. That must have been more painful for him than anything else. Furthermore, the company found out about the affair, and both of them had to voluntarily resign from their jobs. As soon as the money ran out, the relationship between the two quickly disappeared. I don't know what happened to Jessica after that. My ex-husband lost his job, his house, and his beloved family. He was unable to find a new job. I heard that he is in financial difficulties and is worried about how to make ends meet. He deserved it because he ruined the happiness he once had by his own hands. I have no way of knowing how he is feeling. I'm still trying to sort out my feelings, but I intend to start a new life from now on. Fortunately, my former in-laws care about me and take care of me. I hope I can recover from this with their support.